The floor has tiles, wall has tiles, and even the ceiling has tiles.
It's the grandest square we have visited.
Totally agree.
It took over 500 years to complete the whole building.
If you stare at it, it will create an illusion of staring at the night sky.
You can actually enter for free. Today we start our day at yet another city here in Spain, and this is Seville. And so in order to get here, we took a 3-hour direct train from Madrid, and once we disembarked from the train, we bought a public transportation card. The one thing to note is that once you reach the train station, you might not be able to find any kiosks to get the public transportation card. You can actually get them at a tobacco store. The card itself costs about 150 euros, and after that you top up the minimum of 7 euros onto the card. Once you have that amount, you can just tap the card when you board the bus, and this card can be used by up to 4 persons. So if you're traveling in groups of 2, 3 or 4, you can actually just purchase one card and just tap the number of times based on the number of passengers that is boarding the bus. The good thing about purchasing the card is that the transportation cost is very heavily subsidized if you have that card. A normal single trip on a bus costs about 150 euros, but if you have the card, it's only 0.69 euros. And now that we are here, our very first attraction is this square. So this is Plaza de España, and it's a historical landmark square that was built back in 1928 for the Ibero-American Exposition. So this is a landmark square in the sense that it combines 3 different architecture styles: Baroque, Renaissance, and Moorish. It's a very huge square and it's very nice. So some fun fact about this square. This square is actually used as a filming location for scenes in Star Wars Attack of the Clones, and you can come here and recreate the scene yourself. Along the front facade of the building is 48 beautifully tiled enclosed with benches, and it represents each of Spain's 48 provinces. Definitely, if you are visiting Sevilla, don't miss this out. In my opinion, it's the biggest and it's the grandest square we have visited.
Totally agree.
There's not much things to do here unless you want to row a boat by the canal or sit the horse, but being here and looking at the architecture and just taking in the atmosphere is good enough.
The designs are really different. The pillows have tiles, the floor has tiles, wall has tiles, and even the ceiling has tiles. And all the tiles are very different. They are all uniquely designed.
Yeah, at least spend about 30 minutes or 40 minutes here just taking in the atmosphere. It's really very good. Highly recommended to come here. It's really hot right now and the temperature is going back up again. So when we are in Madrid, it's pretty cool and windy, and now it's back up, but still it's worth it to walk all the way here just to see this. Okay, we will be heading to our next attraction and we will see you when we get there. Bye bye.
Our next attraction is Palacio de San Telmo. When you travel to the Seville downtown, high chance you will pass through this building. The painting, the colors and the design of the building is very unique. It was once a university, then private residence of a duke, and then the royal palace. This building open every Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, and it is free to enter. Unfortunately, today is a Monday, so we are not able to enter. We will see the building from the outside. If you wish to enter, remember to reserve your ticket online.
Our very next attraction is this tower behind us. So, what's so special about this tower?
The tower behind us is called Torre del Oro, and it is also known as the Golden Tower. It is because of the reflection of the river to the wall of this tower makes this tower become a golden color. That's why it has the name of the Golden Tower.
So the entrance fee is 3 euros, but if you come on a Monday, it is free. This tower also houses the Maritime Museum. There are a few artifacts, ship models, as well as documentations for you to see if you are interested in them. But right at the top of the tower is a good view of the Cathedral of Sevilla. If you are nearby, you can consider to visit it. So a thing to note in Sevilla is that on Monday, a lot of the attractions are free. But do take note that they have different entry requirements. So for this tower behind us, it is free to enter and there's not a need to pre-purchase your ticket. There are other attractions which has time visit. That means you need to be there at a certain time to get your free tickets. You probably need to go there early to secure your free tickets. The one that is probably the most convenient to book is the Royal Alcazar of Seville. Okay, we'll be heading to our next attraction and we will see you when we get there.
Bye bye.
And our very last attraction of today here at Sevilla is this Royal Alcazar Sevilla. This palace is used as a filming scene for Game of Thrones. Within the palace are various different areas that are used throughout the drama series. So a tip, if you are visiting on a Monday, you can actually enter for free, but it is after 6 p.m. during summer. But you do have to pre-book your tickets online and it costs just €1 for the transaction. During the other months, you can also enter for free, but the timings are different. So because it's summer now, it is from 6 p.m. and they allow you to enter just 15 minutes before 6 p.m.
Some facts about this palace. This is one of the oldest royal palace that is still in use in Europe. This building beautifully blends Christian and Muslim architecture design. It took over 500 years to complete the whole building.
This palace is famously known for the tiles that they use. So throughout the palace, you can see various design of tiles. And they mainly use two types of tiles. One is the normal painted tiles. The other one is called Artista tile, which are press molded tiles made by pressing clay against wooden or bronze mold. Inside the palace is a room called the Hall of Ambassador. It is the most decorated room in the palace. The hall is also used as a filming location for Games of Thrones. But what is unique about this hall is that the roof features delicate patterns that allow light to seep through, and it covers the room in soft golden light. So if you stare at it, it will create an illusion of staring at the night sky.
Thank you for watching. Do hit the like and subscribe button for more travel related videos.